There comes a point in a man's life where he has to stop acting confused, because deep down, most men are not confused. They know what needs to change. They know what habit is costing them. They know what conversation they are avoiding. They know where the money is leaking. They know what they keep putting off. They know what version of themselves keeps showing up when life gets hard. And that is the part nobody wants to face. Because it is easier to say, I'm figuring it out, than to admit, I've been delaying. It is easier to say, I'm under pressure, than to admit, I have not been preparing properly. It is easier to say, I need more time, than to admit, I have wasted enough time already. And I am not saying that to disrespect you. I am saying that because some of you are too talented to still be this inconsistent. Some of you are too smart to still be this disorganized. Some of you have survived too much to keep living like you are powerless. You have been through stress. You have been through loss. You have been through betrayal. You have been through financial pressure. You have had moments where you looked at your account, looked at your bills, looked at your responsibilities, and felt that heavy silence hit your chest. That kind of silence that only a man understands. The silence of knowing people might depend on you, but you are still trying to stabilize yourself. The silence of knowing you have potential, but your results are not matching the picture in your mind. The silence of knowing you are capable of more, but your habits keep dragging you back to the same level. That is a dangerous place to stay too long, because pressure can either build you or expose you. And for a lot of men, pressure is exposing the fact that they have been living without command. Command over their time, command over their money, command over their emotions, command over their body, command over their word, command over what they consume, command over who gets access to their energy. And when a man has no command over himself, life starts commanding him. Bills command him, stress commands him, his boss commands his mood, his past commands his confidence, his emotions command his decisions, his distractions command his schedule. And then he wonders why he feels powerless. But let's be honest, you cannot become powerful while living casually. You cannot build a serious life with casual habits. You cannot demand respect while disrespecting your own word. You cannot ask for financial strength while treating your money like it has no assignment. You cannot lead a family, a business, a team, or a vision while you cannot even lead yourself out of bed on time. That is not judgment. That is the equation. A man's life will eventually reflect what he repeatedly tolerates. If you tolerate broken promises to yourself, your confidence breaks. If you tolerate bad spending, your options shrink. If you tolerate weak discipline, your body shows it. If you tolerate emotional reactions, your relationships pay for it. If you tolerate excuses, your future gets delayed. And the painful part is this: most men do not lose their life in one dramatic moment. They lose it slowly, one delayed decision at a time, one ignored responsibility at a time, one lazy morning at a time, one unnecessary purchase at a time, one skipped workout at a time, one avoided call at a time, one unfinished project at a time, one private compromise at a time, until eventually they wake up in a life they never consciously chose, but one they built through neglect. That is the part you have to understand. Neglect is still a decision. Avoidance is still a decision. Silence is still a decision. Delay is still a decision. Not choosing is still choosing. And if you do not take control of the direction of your life, your weakest habits will choose the direction for you. That weaker version of you is not always obvious. It does not always show up looking lazy. Sometimes it sounds intelligent. Sometimes it sounds patient. Sometimes it sounds like, I'm just waiting for the right time. Sometimes it sounds like, I've been through a lot. Sometimes it sounds like, I deserve a break. Sometimes it sounds like, I'll start after this week. Sometimes it sounds like, once things calm down, I'll get serious. But listen carefully. Life does not calm down for men with responsibility. There will always be another bill, another deadline, another issue, another family situation, another slow season, another unexpected expense, another problem at work, another emotional hit, another reason to wait. So if your standard is, I'll get disciplined when life gets easier, then you are already setting yourself up to lose. Because discipline is not what you use after the pressure is gone. Discipline is what you use to serve.